Sorry. Let's continue. So, like I said, only children in school, they tend to be a little more high quality students because as only kids, they have the whole entire attention on them, and parents can just focus on them, and they don't have anybody else to trail any other attention through any other part. But the bad part about it is that sometimes they could be a little bit selfish because they don't know how to share the things, and not just in material way but also in their knowledge. Only children tend to be very good students, but they don't really like to share their knowledge with the rest of the group or with the other people, and that makes them a little bit selfish if parents don't know how to raise them properly. Knowing that sharing is very important because throughout your whole life you need to live with people and you need to share with people. It could be at your school or your workplace or at the university or wherever you go. You're going to have to share with people, and that starts in home. When you teach them how to share in home, then it's not going to be hard for them to share in any other place. So basically I see them as a little bit selfish in that kind of way. Now when they're children, it's also hard for them to share, like for example their toys, if, like I said before, parents don't teach them how to do that. I think that teaching them the right and the proper way to carry their life, it's basically the most, like the harder work that the parents can find, to share them how to be a good person. That's basically the parents who do that. Now, for example, they might don't get along well with others. That could also be because parents didn't really show them how to socialize, because as human beings we are in a social nature and we need to share with people because we are surrounded by people. We are born alone, but throughout life we really need to share with many people around our life. So basically I believe that it's not a really good idea to have just an only child, because parents won't last forever, and when you perhaps pass away, then your children won't know what to do or who to share with. So when you have two kids or more kids, then once you are not longer here on earth, they can know that they have each other to share with, and they know that they have someone to support them in every single manner. So I believe that it's not such a good idea to have an only child. It's better to share with people, and that you will only go through if you can have two or more kids, and if you teach them how to get a good relationship between each other. That's very important. And also I think that sometimes an only child could be very lonely because cousins or friends are not always there to play with them or to share with them. And for example, at night time, I've seen my little girls playing with each other, going to sleep together, and it's a very nice routine that only children don't have for themselves. So basically, I think it's very important to have two or more kids to share with. I think that's very important because they need to be together, and they need to have someone right next to them. It could be not just their parents or their grandparents, but also as siblings or cousins. So thank you very much for all the attention that you placed to me, and it's been a pleasure for me to talk a little bit about this, and I hope to see you in any other opportunity. This was my presentation, and once again, my name is Paula Flores. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share here, and it's been a pleasure for me. Thank you very much. Have a good night.